everyone! Welcome to another Woolen Yarn Box unboxing. Today we're going to be unboxing our September box, a Farmhouse Fall. But first, I want to tell you all about a Woolen Yarn Box for those of you who might be new. Woolen Yarn Boxes are these special subscription boxes that are a bit different than your usual yarn box. These boxes are all centered around places you knit, crochet, and make all day. So in order to give you the fullest experience, not only do you get one-of-a-kind colorways and one-of-a-kind charms, but you're also going to get one-of-a-kind extra mystery goodies. You're going to get a hand-sewn goodie that I'll show you today, which is extra special with a fun basket for the farmhouse. And you get to smell where you're visiting, right? So you're going to get an 8-ounce candle. You're going to alternate between lanolin lotion bars and a wool wash, which is going to smell like that gorgeous fragrance of the candle. Or maybe it's a little different, but either way, it's going to smell like the place that you're visiting. And we've decided that we are going to spend September at the farmhouse. Maybe we're on the porch and we're sitting knitting in the crisp September air right when it starts to cool off. Maybe with a blanket, some knitting or crochet. Maybe we're overlooking the apple orchards. Just setting the scene for an amazing fall September experience. So let's jump right into the box. So the yarn for this one, this is actually on a DK base I'm about to show you, but our traditional base is an 80/20 superwash merino nylon. But any of our subscribers know that if you message us 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks before the 7th of each month, we can swap out your base for you. You just let us know. So this is the colorway for a Farmhouse Fall. How gorgeous is this? It reminds me of that apple orchard, like the bark on the trees, of the old wood in the farmhouse on the floors. It has this gorgeous slate blue running through it, which actually goes amazing with the mini that comes with this set, and I'll show you that in a second. But I just think it's this rich, gorgeous, nice brown for the start of your fall season. And I love the nuances that the blue gives it, because it gives it like this slight cool tone to the brown instead of like a warm. And it's making me want to knit all of the fall things. So this is on our DK base, super squishy. It's 100% superwash merino. The mini that comes with it is the slate blue, and it's going to complement that cool toned blue that's throughout the skein. So I'm going to show you the pattern that comes with this box, because that'll show you the mini color. The mini is that gorgeous farmhouse blue. Think like that blue on the farmhouse blue door, or the blue that they would decorate, like maybe you have like some tables or something and you have some table runners on your farmhouse table. But I just love a good slate blue for farmhouse decor. And these are the barn door socks by Bloom and Create. And we've of course had Rachel, Creative Yarnaholic, knit these for us. She did such a fantastic job. And this mini provides just a low contrast, I think, for these adorable little chickens to run about on your ankle. I'm loving that they're both going opposite ways, so they're both running in different directions. Kind of like a textured pattern on the front, like a rib, which I really like. It adds a little bit of texture to the brown that's already variegated, so it's looking really rustic and nice for the fall. And I just think that blue that's light throughout the skein really gets complemented by this cool tone slate blue up here. So really gorgeous barn door socks by Bloom and Create. With your box, you do get a coupon code for the free pattern. So we do purchase the patterns ahead of time, and we give you a code so that you can download it off of Ravelry. If you do not use the Ravelry, you just have to contact us and we can get it to you some other way. But this month will be Bloom and Create's barn door socks. So you can make a matching pair of socks just like these. Absolutely gorgeous. I think they're just so rustic for the fall. So I want to show you the charm now, because I think Sammy kind of rounds out this idea of the farmhouse by bringing in the apple orchard idea. So just picture maybe your morning on the farmhouse looks like some knitting on the porch, and then you're going to go do some chores, right? Maybe you'll collect the eggs from the coop. You'll collect some apples from the orchard. Maybe you have an apple tree outside that's gorgeous. And so Sammy kind of brings that aspect into it, and she also brings the aspect of like old time pictures. So like if you're in the old time farmhouse, you would see like these old vintage photos, and she kind of blends the two for this charm. So it's really amazing. So here it is. How gorgeous is that? And so the apples have fallen from the tree. They sort of line this vintage photo frame she's got going on here. And it sort of provides that landscape that you'd be viewing or seeing out your farmhouse window. And then she gives you an extra special little green apple, Granny Smith apple right here. So this is, I think this is an amazing stitch marker set. It is rather big because it's a picture frame, but I gotta tell you, it doesn't pull on your stitches at all. It's very, very lightweight. She has a knack for really getting a lot of detail in there without the weight of the charm. And I'll just show you that because I'll clip it right onto this beautiful barn door sock. So just picture a beautiful apple tree outside your home, your farmhouse, and there is no pullage on that stitch. And look how gorgeous that looks on your sock. And so we provide the pattern, but this would also make a gorgeous shawl, like a one skein shawl, and you can provide that accent with the slate blue if you want to make some kind of shawlette. The possibilities are really endless for that. You can also add on skeins, so if socks are not your thing and you want to do a shawl of your own or something like that and just maybe stash this pattern for later, you can tell us what base you want and you can add on skeins. We do have some people that add on monthly contrasting color. So we have somebody that does a non-superwash worsted, and then she gets the contrasting color in a full skein. We have another that does 3 skeins some month when she wants to make a larger project. So it's just up to you. We do make all those changes for you as long as it's 2 weeks before the 7th of each month so that we can curate the box properly. So I told you we want to bring in a bunch of extra goodies that are going to make you feel like you're really visiting the place you knit, crochet, or make all day. And so a woolen yarn box does that one way by adding in a sewn goodie. Usually this has something to do with your craft room or something you can utilize for your knitting or your crochet. This month was a little bit different because I gotta say I utilize this for my gardening as well as my knitting. So this is a collect and carry basket. Look how adorable. And it brings in that amazing theme of the apples on the farmhouse, some galvanized tubs, these sunflowers, and of course, the coop. So for this, I actually, and I think our patrons have seen this, I actually collected all of my tomatoes. We're growing green bell peppers, and we're doing all kinds of gardening of herbs. And so I actually collected them all in my basket and I brought them inside that way, and I clipped them all, dried some up, and then put some in my fridge for those tomatoes that were a little too ripe right now. But yeah, so this basket is adorable. I mean, so cute. And this, we hope, is going to make you feel even more at home at the farmhouse this fall. This is perfect to knit out of and perfect for storage. So honestly, you can put it around your arm. And if you had a cake in here, you could knit out of it. Even while you walk, this is a good one to carry with you. This would be great if you want to sit it on your desk. You can definitely put skeins in there. So if you want to fit like multiple skeins of yarn, let's see. I got a Coraline here, one here, colorway. And so you can actually put some skeins in there for storage and then lay it on your desk. And then to decorate the farmhouse, we give you a little extra goodie every month. We've had a water bottle in August. We did like a barber type cord where you could slip your stitches off for the mermaids in July. And this month we were thinking we want to bring in like the decor of the farmhouse, but also make it a little bit functional. So we got you these adorable little mugs that say Happy Harvest. Some of them have a few little different sayings on them, but they also come with these pretty little flowers, and you could keep this either on your desk. So if you want to decorate your craft room and make it your very own farmhouse chic, You could decorate with that, or you could put your little trinkets in this. So you could hold your stitch markers in there. If you have any bulb pins, let's say you're counting stitches, you could definitely put them in there. The fun part is if you want a tiny cup of tea or like a little espresso or something and you want to relax on your own porch or maybe outside on the steps like I do, you could also drink out of this. This is an actual ceramic mug. So you can actually pour like a hot beverage in this and enjoy it if you want a little sip of something in your craft room. So the possibilities are quite endless, but I do love a good little decoration for my craft room. So Happy Harvest will be sitting on my desk, and I think I'll take these out and use it as a little bit of storage for my stitch markers and such. So cute. And then to get you even more in the farmhouse and fall vibes, we want you to smell the apple orchards. We want you to smell the farmhouse and smell every goodie that you're sitting by when you're on that front porch, knitting or crocheting away, and you get to enjoy evenings on the farmhouse porch in the fall. And so we give you an 8-ounce candle. It's usually decorated in some way. Sometimes it has herbs on it. Sometimes it's colored. Sometimes it's just plain. It all goes with the theme. This month is going to be that gorgeous apple smell. It's going to smell like the orchards, and it's going to smell like the farmhouse. In addition to smelling the candle, you light that candle and you just knit the day away or crochet the day away. You're also going to get a wool wash bar. So our wool wash bars are good for so many washes. They usually smell like that place you're visiting. And so after you're finished your project, your socks or whatever you make, if you decide to do something different, you can soak them and hand wash them in our wool wash. It's a no rinse wool wash. You just run it through your hands. Make your water just a tad bit cloudy and then let these soak for 15 or so minutes. Wring your items out, lay them out flat to dry or put them on a blocking board, however you like to do it. And they are going to smell absolutely delicious of this apple farmhouse smell. And so what that's going to do is give this memories, right? You're going to not only have your barn door socks for visiting the farmhouse this fall, you're going to have your apples, your collect and carry basket. You got the whole vibe going, and then it's all going to smell absolutely gorgeous like that wool wash after you're finished your project and you wash it up. So these come in a variety of shapes. We did seashells for the mermaids. We've done just plain bars with an ingrain like stencil on the top. They're always pretty, they're always creative and fun, and then they always smell amazingly like the place you're visiting. So check out this box. It's still available for pre-order until I believe the 23rd at midnight. So the 23rd of August at midnight, this goes off pre-order. We will be revealing yet another box for October so that current subscribers have chances to make changes to their subscriptions if they need to. Plan their projects, get extra skeins, pick out their base. And so you can make your very own barn door socks by Bloom and Create. And then you can decorate your craft room and have all your little goodies all set to go. Don't forget to use our hashtag for those of you unboxing and those of you knitting and crocheting and making all the beautiful things with hashtag Woolen Yarn Box. We would love, love, love to see your creations and your unboxings and to hear what you think about our beautiful boxes. We do keep them low quantity so that we can make them extra special for you with all the different goodies. We hand pour all of our candles here in-house, and we make all of our soap here in-house and all of our lanolin lotion bars. So we have lots of goodies here for you in every box. Start your adventure today on woolenwomenfiber.com when you subscribe to a Woolen Yarn Box. We will see you in September at the farmhouse for fall. Bye, everyone.